Hi everyone, it's Jean-Eve again. Well, I lived in Brixham, Devon during the 80s, 90s. I met a lot of wonderful people, and I think I was so lucky to find this group of people in life. And to this day, I'll never forget, we made a wonderful life for ourselves in the decade that I was living there. I expect there are still a few around, and I often wonder if the group is still surviving. But so many years of my time in Devon were spent having the most wonderful of times, and it was just beautiful. And I called this, as the group was named, New Horizons. When I moved down to the county of Devon, I left my latter life behind. To begin again and make new friends was what I really had in mind. It seemed that fate was kind to me, for soon my days became happy ones. I met not one friend, but many more. They're a group called New Horizons, male and female, but alone like me. They have but one aim in mind, to help each other in times of stress, and each one is so very kind. We're not alone, but a part of each, sharing each other's lives, evenings together, enjoying each other. All this entails the group survives. I'm very grateful to know each one, for in my life they play a large part. We've all been drawn together, and between each one, we have one heart. To me, this is what life's about. Between each soul there is a link. We can't be apart or stand alone, for only together can we hope and think. My neighbour just gave me two beautiful roses, so I just had to put them here. They smell delightful, and I'm sorry you can't share that with me. My next poem, going back to poetry, is called Summer in December. When I awoke on this December morn, the rays of the sun shone full on my face. It seemed like it was a fine summer's day. Not one moment longer in bed would I waste. After donning my clothes, my breakfast I ate. I washed up the dishes and the bed I did make. I plugged in the cleaner and picked up the dust. How much more of the housework could I possibly take? At last it was done. I was ready to go. Now the door was behind me, my face to the sun. I took a deep breath. Oh, how sweet was the air. I felt a new person, so alive I'd become. I walked to the harbour. The sun felt so warm. Summer in December, that's just how it seemed. Then a man passed me by looking happy and said, "What a beautiful day," and he delightedly beamed. The boats rested gently upon the still water, just the noise of the gulls circling above. How peaceful it was. Time just stood still. Being part of all this filled my heart with such love. My last poem today is called I Have a Dream. These words were spoken by a very famous man whom most people will know. He just inspired me to write this poem after I heard his words. I have a dream, oh how famous those words. They came from a man who had such hope, a man who loved his people so. For them he did his life devote. He wanted peace and equality for every race on earth. Jew and Gentile, we're all the same. Much more than gold is each soul worth. I feel the same as did this man. But why can't each and every one try to make our world a better one in which to live until we die? The meaning of life is not to exist, wanting only to fill up the day. It's wanting to share with everyone else our thoughts and our hopes, and also to pray. It costs nothing to find time to smile. Perhaps you'll make a new friend. I know it's this that makes my life worthwhile, and I'll have peace of mind till the end.